Hey guys, Island Homesteader here with a bit of a bee update. I'm getting ready to go in and do an inspection and check their feeders and stuff. Bring you along a little bit. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film. It's hard to be in the hive and film, and no one out here. I don't have a tripod either. So, but anyway, let's see. I installed the packages 2 weeks ago yesterday. And you can probably see there's a bunch of activity. They are coming and going, doing their thing. It's kind of, well, maybe I'll be able to show you, but you'll see. It's kind of surprising that there's two completely different hives going on here in the way that they're taking care of business inside the hive. So hopefully I get a chance to see you, or show you. But anyway, just wanted to shoot you a little update here. Things are starting to go on around here, so you'll be seeing some more videos. But here's a look at the beehives. Last time you saw them, they were sitting over here on those cinder blocks on the ground. I built this hive stand, finished it off yesterday, and moved the hives up onto their hive stand. So they're up about 18 inches off the ground now, and hopefully that'll be high enough for most any flood we might have here. So alright, I'm getting ready to go in there, and like I said, hopefully I can show you a little bit inside, but it's hard one-handed and with nobody helping out. So, but here's a start anyway. Alright, so here is what I call the yellow hive, and this is the one that just hasn't been doing a whole lot for me. I'm doing foundationless frames, so they have to completely build their honeycomb on their own with no foundation. And you can maybe see that, like I said, they've been in here 2 weeks yesterday, and they just have not built a lot of comb. They are starting, finally it looks like. A lady that's the president of the local bee club actually gave me 5 frames that she glued some starter comb to. Doesn't look like they're doing anything with this one, but a couple of the other ones, they are finally starting to build off of it. But that's only been since Saturday that I put it in, this past Saturday, and before that they didn't have hardly anything at all built on it. So I did see the queen. I'm not going to try to find her, but they are starting to build. Let's see, I think this one right here I can probably get. They are starting to build some comb in there, and this is not one of the ones that they had comb built on before, so they are finally getting the message, I guess. Sorry, I didn't realize I had zoomed in, but they are building. They are finally starting to build some comb. We've got a front entrance feeder. I got a couple of upset bees. I started out using frame feeders, and I'll show you in the other hive that the other hive did great with the frame feeder. This hive really struggled with the frame feeder, so I'm gonna move that to the inside, that entrance feeder, and see how well they do with that. So anyway, there was a look at the first hive, the yellow hive. Hey guys, alright, here's my second hive. This is what I call the green hive, for obvious reasons. But this is the hive that has done really well right from the beginning. This is a frame feeder. If you're not familiar, it just takes the place of one frame, and you just fill it up with sugar water, and they crawl that in there and drink what they want. They've done great with it. That yellow hive over there, they were combing it across the top. They were combing it to the sides. They were combing down inside. I actually saw the queen down in it one day, and that was when I said that was enough. I had to get away from that feeder and go to just a mason jar. So, but this hive has done great. They've got comb. Let's see, there's 6 frames in here now. These 3 out here don't have anything on it, but these 6 all have some comb. A couple of them are probably 3/4 full of comb. There's nectar. There's even some capped nectar. It's probably just the sugar water, but there's pollen. There's capped brood. There's open brood. I did see the queen. So this hive is just doing great. So everything I read before I started keeping bees this year, I always said at least start with 2 hives. That way you can compare and you'll be able to tell what's right and what's wrong. And man, what a difference! What a difference there is in these 2 hives. So if you're thinking about it, I encourage you to start 2. And the way I did it is I'm using all medium bodies. I probably explained a little bit about this before, but I'm using all medium bodies. No deeps for the brood chamber, all mediums. That way the frames are all interchangeable. I can take a frame from the brood chamber, move it into a super, or vice versa. Plus it just makes it a lot easier to pick up. I'm going to do all natural beekeeping, no treatments. I am feeding them, but I had to feed them to get them started. But I'm planning on using no treatments, all foundationless. And if all of this is new to you and it sounds like maybe that's something you might want to be interested in, Michael Bush, bushfarms.com is where I got most of my information on how to keep bees this way. The other thing he really advocates is 8 frame boxes instead of 10 frame boxes. And if I add boxes next year, or add hives next year, I'll probably go to 8 frame boxes, just because they're a lot easier to pick up and carry. So anyway, there's a quick look in the 2 hives. Like I said, 2 weeks ago yesterday I installed the packages, and they're doing great. I mean, they're here. This green hive is doing a lot better than the yellow hive, but it looks like maybe the yellow hive is going to start to catch up. So there you go. Any comments or questions, you can post them down below. Thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll keep making videos as best I can. It's hard with doing this to try to make a video at the same time, because you just don't have that much time, and I don't have another set of hands or anything else to do it with. So anyway, there's a quick look into the hives. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. God bless.